everybody! Jason here from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, streaming on Treaty 7 land, home of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuu Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda Nation, along with the Métis Nation of Alberta Region 3. Welcome back to Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. That'll go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. Extra Life started over 15 years ago. And since then, Extra Life has raised over $130 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million is raised in 2023 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 12 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in the links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2023, over $183,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. And now by giving back, you can game on. If you are one of the first 1,000 Extra Life Platinum participants to raise $2,000 US in 2024, you will unlock your very own custom Extra Life controller for the console of your choice, courtesy of our friends at Controller Chaos. These controllers will go fast, so get your fundraising going now. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Okay, well, happy Canada Day, everybody. It's 10 o'clock, Monday night, time to party. Well, I hope that you had a good Canada Day, and thank you for ending your Canada Day this year by tuning in for the next hour, where we're going to talk about all things Extra Life, and continue my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. So let's just dive right back on in. Okay, truth be told, I was thinking about doing a Made in Canada game tonight, but it being a stat holiday got the best of me, and I was feeling lazy, but here we go, getting back into Final Fantasy. Just a full disclosure there. Okay, so let's see, so, yes, that's right. The one thing that I was doing there, it's that, and that's right. Let's see, when I last left off Friday, yeah, that's right, Blackboard was upset because that there was a jeweler who was making better stuff than him, and he's not too pleased about it. So guess what? We're going to have to talk to this jeweler who thinks he's upstaging Blackthorn in his work, and just see how that goes. Although I think this is going to get messy by the time this ends. So let's see. So okay, he's in Tabor. So let's see. Where is the nearest place? Okay, looks like he'll be over there. Let's see. What would be the closest one to go to? If I go there, it'll actually be quite a trek. I think this one. Let's go to Tabor and pick it up from there. Okay, boy, you ready to give the business to a renegade jeweler? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, so let's see. So which will be the best way to go? This could be a long trek, so yep, I do plan on going by Chocobo. Oh, wait a minute. What are my informants may know something here.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk. I must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field. Now that you wear the Phoenix down, Our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too. Farewell, my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
Well, I won't keep you then.
The free cities under siege.
Okay, looks like... yep, that's right. Let's turn right.
Come on.
Yeah, might as well ride in style. Yeah, let's just leave all these people alone. They're just out here doing their own thing. Actually, I'm up. Oh, okay. Oh. Sorry there. Okay, let's see. Okay, good, I'm almost there. So let's just... Okay, I think these guys are going to let... Okay, I think these guys are here for trouble. Yeah, let's make sure you fly into the swirling green vortex of doom. Yeah, didn't even break a sweat. Okay, let's go out on foot from here on. What is this, a new fast travel destination? Oh, new bit of the map unlocked. That's always nice.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
Well, that's a fine how you
That's
do.
what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Anything else I should know?
Our master always liked to keep an eye on the village. That's why he built his forge up on the hill.
Wonder why Blackthorn and Zoltan fell out. Hammer envy?
Okay, I'm not commenting on that. You two stay right there. And don't cause any trouble.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole. The chief will think of something.
Okay, sounds like this town has actually fallen on hard times. Any... Oh, wait a minute. There's a store there. Let's see. I think I'll help out a local business while I'm here.
I have some things for sale.
Oh, still those orchestrion rolls. Oh, they are just so freaking expensive. Okay, so anyway, so let's see. So, if I got anything here that I could sell for you. Let's see. Crafting. Gillbug.
Thanks.
And black blood.
Anything else you don't want? Farewell, traveller. Would you like to see my wares?
Okay, let's see. Yeah, you've got just an orchestrion roll. Let's see. I think I'll take... let's see. I'm actually pretty well loaded of everything, but I think I'll take a couple of strength tonics.
Thank you. May we meet again.
Happy to help a local business. Okay, well, sounds like the smithy town has actually seen better days.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
He's helping the chief with something very important. You go back inside now.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
And I think if I try to free those bears, it'll just...
Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
And I think if I keep... and I think if I try to do something about those bears, I'll just get in even more trouble.
I thought I'd made myself clear. Piss off.
Well, I'm going to take some of your stuff. Oh, I thought I could jump down and make a dramatic exit.
Emma, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Okay, it's 10:15 here in Calgary, so you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know.
You should have told me that before we left.
Against you.
I left. Dravoshed. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft. Who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravoshed in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravoshed prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravoshed won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shed Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravoshed will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favor and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Sid tried all sorts of leather to make those bellows, but salamander skin was the only kind that worked. Luckily for all our sakes, salamanders aren't too hard to find around these parts.
Don't worry, I'll get Blackthorn the help he needs. Once I've worked out who hates us the least.
Okay, so let's see. So where do I gotta go? Okay, yep, guess we're heading down south side to the fields of Carava. Okay, and we're hunting salamanders now.
Blackthorn's got some nerve coming back here.
Well, and if what What Blackthorn said is right. There's salamanders all over the place, so it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, might as well thin out the numbers of some of the other invasive wildlife as well. Let's just keep on moseying on down. Oh yeah, smoked meat. We're eating good tonight, folks.
Nice try.
Oh, try riding this guy for 8 seconds. Yes, I am from Calgary, and the Calgary Stampede is coming up. I know where the terminology comes from. Oh, ouch! Okay, so let's see. So those salamanders have got to be around here somewhere.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Oh, there we are.
No mistakes.
Oh, that's bigger than I thought it would be.
Nice try.
Okay, let's finish him off! And there we go, one salamander skin. Let's see, some species of salamander are wont to shed their tails in order to escape predators. Alas, all those of sufficient size to provide the unblemished stretch of skin that Cid's battles require have no predator but mankind, and are the single-eyed department their appendage.
I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Oh no, fast travel? Guess we're riding the old-fashioned way. Or I could have taken that. Okay.
What's this all about then?
Dunno. Some kind of new invention.
Good news, Clive. When I told people we'd be building them a new furnace, they were practically falling over themselves to help. Talk about changing their tune, eh?
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight. You know what this means, don't you? I do, yeah. Dravozd is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravozd needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him. He's still explaining the ins and outs of the new forge, so I doubt we'll be going anywhere for a bit. No sense you waiting around anyway.
These things are going to take some getting used to.
Yeah. Give it a week, and you'll wonder why you ever bother with crystals. Let's run through it again, shall we?
Okay, so right before we hand in that quest, it's 10:31 here in Calgary, so this is actually a good place for a station break. So, you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. They all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. X-Life started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $130 million for children's hospitals across Canada and US, and over $11 million was raised in 2023 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of X-Life for 12 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in the links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2023, over $183,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. And now, by giving back, you can game on. If you're one of the first 1,000 X-Life Platinum participants to raise $2,000 US in 2024, you will unlock your very own custom X-Life controller for the console of your choice, courtesy of our friends over at Controller Chaos. These controllers will go fast, so get your fundraising going now. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you're interested in helping out my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Okay, so let's get right back to the action with Final Fantasy XVI, but right here on Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. But first, this word from Extra Life Canada.
Why I Extra Life? I Extra Life to make a difference. Through Extra Life, we're able to bring in thousands upon thousands of dollars for our hospital foundation. When we raise money for the kids, like our champion kid Nico, we're able to make a difference in their lives by being able to have a facility where they're able to get the treatment they need in our own province.
You sign up online, you pick the hospital you're going to support, raise money for family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, etc., and then play games.
You can go to extra-life.org for all the information you need to sign up and start doing Extra Life yourself.
It's just fun to do it. You can build such a community with friends, like some of my lifelong friends I've met through Extra Life United and stuff like that. Whether you do a big production or a small little game night at your house, there's so many options and so many ways to do it that it's accessible to everyone.
It's a great community. Everyone's in it for the same reason. They're all playing in support of kids' health or playing games for kids that may not be able to.
Doesn't matter if you fundraise $10, $100, or $1,000. Every dollar really does help.
You don't have to be the most hardcore of gamers to get involved. If playing games is something you enjoy doing, and it's something that you're already doing, Extra Life is the way to take it, embrace that fun, and do something more than what you could do yourself. Be proactive, jump at it through Facebook, through extra-life.org. Reach out to your local hospital, they'll know more. Hop onto the Extra Life Discord, find local gamers. If your hospital doesn't have a guild, get out there, form one, and just keep going.
And we're back with Final Fantasy XVI right here on Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Okay. Spit coal cinder. Sooty black shards recently removed from the equally sooty black depths of the Drevos mines. Scattering them over fire produces a hot crimson flame, for which effect the substance has been highly prized by desert fortune tellers looking to strike the fear of the inferno into their superstitious clients.
Pit coal cinder? How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
All right, okay, so what do we got here? Ouroboros design draft, necessary for crafting the belt Ouroboros. A diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt to end all belts. Wow, considering that the developers of 16 also made 14, and a couple of patches ago, they removed belts from that game. Ouroboros recipes unlocked. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see if I can actually make these fancy new belts.
What's that for you, dear?
Let's see. So it was a belt, right? So let's see. What do we need here for the Ouroboros belt? Okay, looks like it is better than one I've got, but I don't have much of the, or any of the material that I need in order to do it. And really, it's way better than the one I've got right now. But in any case,
and
okay, you just go about your business, dude.
Oh, there's no one like our Nan.
She be a bit grumpy like, but deep down she's got a heart of gold. My mom and dad worked me like a dog and still call me a witless, worthless waste of space. Said it so much I started believing them. But then Nan got wind of how they were treating me and she didn't like it one bit. Pulled out a big fat purse full of gold and threw it at their feet.
Your lad's worth double that.
She said, and if you lot can't see it, you hand him over to someone who can. Oh, that shining, glittering gill, and Nan said I was worth more. Never been so happy in my life.
And I've never looked back.
I started working for Nan right then and there, and I'll gladly stay with her till my dying day.
You take care now.
Okay, any more side quests? Oh yeah, there is another side quest. Yeah, all the way down there in the backyard. Please, sir, may I have some more, Ball? Ugh. Oh no. Not marbles. anything but morbals.
The realm's crops are all being harvested early for fear they won't grow under these skies.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can? Those who encountered this Morble in Rosaria claim it was as large as a house. Think of all the ether it must have consumed to attain such a prodigious size. Its vines will be bursting with untold vigor.
Okay, well, I've been meaning to cross out a whole bunch of names off the hunt board anyway. So let's take a look at the hunt board and let's see what I've gotten myself into. Oh yeah, the hunt board's over there. Oh, man, that's overshot.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares this?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Hey, hi there, Nectar. What do you got for me? Ask about the Morble sightings. I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I can see why, Kupo. Okay, let's see. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Yup. Carrot. If you should come across a red carrot protruding from the marshes of the Three Reeds, do not attempt to pull it from the swampy soil. It is in truth another root vegetable entirely, an exotic species of Morble that uses a modified carrot-like vine as a lure to draw its prey close. For emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. A cruel way for nature to turn these times of privation to her advantage. It's in the Whispering Waters.
Go on then. They're all waiting for you. Wouldn't want them saying I kept you.
Sorry, I've got some hunting to do. Okay, so let's see. The Whispering Waters in Rosaria. So let's see. See, where is the Whispering Waters? Yeah, there should be a search function here on the map. Okay, well, so while I'm looking over the map, you're enjoying the map reading action here in Final Fantasy XVI on Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. Ah, there's the Whispering Waters. Okay, this is the place where we gotta go.
Faster!
Ah, fortunately it's not that far.
Be safe.
Okay, so let's see. So be on lookout for a carrot. That ain't no carrot! Oh, you're big.
Right then.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay, watch out. What? Oh, be careful. Okay, that's it. You get back here. Okay, let's charge up a Mega Flare. Yeah, I got bad breath of my own, buddy. let's see out of the way. Okay, and hit him with Mega Flare! Yeah, death from above! So, where'd he go? This guy's big. Yeah, let the swirling green vortex of doom do its job. Oh, not bad breath, it's worse breath. Yeah, that's it. Hit it from a distance. Ha! And the quarterback is toast. Okay, got the Morbol tendril. Extending from the underside of a Morbol's body, these tendrils mainly serve the purpose of locomotion. When times are lean, however, they can also serve as temporary roots, drawing ethereal energies from the soil and the flower as well. It is said that Morbol only blooms once every 30 summers, and when it does, that the resulting flower emits such a noxious odor that flies, beetles, vultures, and other cravers of carrion are drawn from leagues around by the stench. The resultant convergence sees the flower pollinated, with the Morbol devouring those late to the festivities.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
My ears up here, Nigel.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once. It is just as I hoped. Witness How the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Okay, invigorating Morganbeard extract. If adding the extracts of Morganbeard petals to curative or performance-enhancing potions increase their potency, then imagine what adding the extract of Morganbeard petals fortified the vigor of a Morball grip with madness might do. Necessary for further increasing consumable potency. Consumable potency maximized. That's a good add-on. You have obtained a vial of invigorated Morganbeard extract, further increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore even more HP, while strength, stone skin, and lightheart tonics last even longer.
Allow me to thank you again, Master Sid. I do believe you have quite a knack for this sort of work. Should you ever grow tired of saving the realm, we would happily welcome your assistance here in the backyard on a permanent basis. I jest, of course.
A few more of these, and the Deadlands will seem less dead.
Well, I think that was a pretty good side trip. Okay, well, it's coming up to 11 o'clock here in Calgary, so almost time to wrap things up for the evening. So, but before I do, let's see if there's any...
crops are all being harvested early for fear they won't grow under these skies. Nothing's being left to go to seed.
Well, then we'll need to make certain that our seeds last.
Let's see, any other administrative stuff I gotta take care of around here? Oh yeah, there's something in my chambers, so I'll just go take a look at that, and then let's log out for the rest of the day.
He's a surly soaker.
Here, can I make anything with this Morball vine?
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be?
Let's see, anything here? Let's see. Now, what was that item called again?
That it? Fine.
Looks like, okay, looks like actually first it looks like Tomes may actually have some things to ask me about. Well, I'll go talk to him first.
Let me help. I know my letters. Most of them anyway.
Very well. The more eyes we...
Good morrow to you, my friend. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. I have quite the find for you today.
New entries of the Southwestern Alliance, Demekis, the Bank of Gilbard, the Trinity of H59, Magitech, a term that appears in early histories of the fallen civilization and describes their highly advanced magical technology, of which the airship is the best known example. They also produce weapons of all but indistinguishable from living beings, yet whose destructive power rivaled the gods of legend. Their early chronicles label the beasts the iconoclasts, in terms of the icons of the present day take their moniker. Magitech. Could this be...
You wish to study the tomes?
Could this be the world of Final Fantasy VI, albeit the distant future?
You're always welcome, Clive.
Okay, just a little bit of speculation on my part.
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether than most other beasts? Some say that's one of the reasons they were tamed for use as mounts and sumpters, so that an ether flood wouldn't mean instant death for their riders or drivers. Me, I reckon they built it up over generations. Too many foolish traders driving their birds into floods, and only the toughest surviving.
Okay, let's see what treasure I've got waiting in my room, and that will be enough for tonight. Oh yeah, there was one, the medicine chest. A beautifully carved chest that opens to reveal countless compartments full of tonics and tinctures. As Clive often proved a difficult patient, reluctant to come to the infirmary, Tarja commissioned Tiscurio so that he might take part of the infirmary with him. Okay, so at 11:02 here in Calgary. This is a good place to sign things off for the evening. So, you've been watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This was a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers that all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. Extra Life started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $130 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2023 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 12 years now. It's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in links below or on my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2023, over $183,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. And now by giving back, you can game on. If you're one of the first 1,000 Extra Life Platinum participants to raise $2,000 US in 2024, you will unlock your very own custom Extra Life controller for the console of your choice, courtesy of our friends over at Controller Chaos. These controllers will go fast, so start your fundraising now. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or, once again, if you'd like to help me in my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Well, thanks again for tuning in this Canada Day evening for tonight's installment of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. I'll be back Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Mountain Time. Most likely to continue my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI, or maybe I'll play something else. Let's find out together. Thank you so much for tuning in, and as always, kids can't wait. Good night, everybody.